I'm here for maybe 30 minutes and I can already tell you I could never live in Hong Kong.
Spider back, I'm a big dog, you a cat, how was that? You was ever in the format, 100 bun, on the bed, yeah, 100 racks, sun's up. I ain't sleep, I've been counting stacks, hands down. You're the big dog coming back, think you good? Nigga, pants down.
So, good morning, welcome to the new vlog, straight out of China, baby. We're still here. We've been here like for almost 1.5 weeks. I did not plan to stay so long. My life is all over the place. Let me give you guys a quick breakdown on what the plan is, because I've been uploading so many videos recently, all out of China. Whereas in the beginning I just said I just want to stay for 3 days. So we've been in Shanghai, this is where we landed, then we visited the warehouse, Commercive, then the latest vlog, you've been seeing me behind the scenes at Carbrace factory. And then for the past 3-4 days, I haven't been vlogging at all. I was literally just focusing on business because I was visiting suppliers, trying to find new samples for one of my already most winning products in Germany. So that was actually super fucking stressful. I could go so much in detail. I learned so much, so my learning curve in the past 3 to 4 days, because I was having 3 to 4 business meetings every single day. I was out for like 10 hours, just meeting new people, just meeting new suppliers, then doing another 2-3 hours on the back office stuff on my own business. Bro, these days were so stressful that I actually on the last day, yesterday, or no, the day before, I had to cancel the latest meeting because I was literally burned out. And I do tell you guys, burnout is not real, but that was just too much, bro. The funny thing is that those were not suppliers that I was already talking to or working with in the past. Those were complete new salesmen and complete new brands, and they pitched me everything, and that I had to be super fucking nice, shake some hands, hey, yeah. So yeah, that was way too much. So now we are on the way to Hong Kong. This is gonna be the last vlog out of China. I will be flying back to Germany in 3 days. I just wanted to go to Hong Kong because business now is done. It's not gonna be like a vacation thing. I just wanna see Hong Kong because apparently it's only 60 minutes away from here and the taxi is only 15 euros. So I was like, okay, if I don't have to take a flight to Hong Kong, let me just go there and see it, because apparently Hong Kong is like super cool as well. I mean, guys, just look at these pictures straight out of Hong Kong. This looks insane. So I can't wait to arrive there. At first I couldn't find any good food, but then yesterday, obviously the day before I leave, I found a crazy good bakery which has so nice food. So I'm gonna show you guys this. This was so good. I had this yesterday. I'm gonna pack some things, get in a taxi, and then I'll pick you guys up as soon as we go for the breakfast, and then I'll show you guys the hotel. Also, let me give you guys a quick more heads up on what is going on with the Carbrace. One of my creators just received the newest designs, which I actually just sent out to him here from China. So we sent it to him with express shipping. And on top of that, obviously, just let me show you guys that we are still cooking with Carbrace. This is just yesterday. So stock is generally sold out 24/7. I am kicking my factory's asses all the time to produce things faster. And the bulk order that I placed, I had to make it even bigger, because every day we have like, I'd say 50 on average orders coming in. And all of our TikTok accounts actually got banned last week. But obviously we don't give a fuck, because every one of us got like multiple accounts. So even though they ban our accounts, Carbrace is coming for all of you guys' money. Okay, little update on the vlog. As you guys can see, this is not looking good. I was actually checking a few days ahead how much it is to take the taxi from here to Hong Kong. I did not realize that Hong Kong is like a different district where you can't just go with a normal taxi, so they need special vehicles, which, as you can see, cost me 100 euros instead of just going there for 20 bucks, which makes everything much more expensive. And in the background we have some crazy storm rain going on, so I can also not go to the bakery. Nice. With that being said, yeah, no fucking clue what's next. I'll just wait for the taxi. And apparently I have to take a 7-seater taxi, because this is the only cross-border vehicle they have, which costs 100 something USD, euros, whatever. Yeah. Okay guys, Shenzhen is not for pussies. Plans changed again. So now there's a typhoon here, which means that my drive is only scheduled. It's not sure if somebody's actually coming to pick me up. So it's just 50-50. I'll just have to wait or whatever. It's probably the same scenario as when I was at the airport last week and there was no flight coming, or the flight was delayed for probably fucking 6 or 8 hours at that time. So the reception told me they can also not call a taxi. The easiest way to go then is by train, which is at 3 or 4 p.m. because there's a typhoon going on right now. So there's literally crazy things happening in Shenzhen right now, which apparently is always happening here because people are super chill about it. So I just have to wait. This is a new adventure. Right now I'm going to pick up the umbrella. We're gonna go get some breakfast, and then we'll see what the rest of the day is gonna go about, whatever, bro. This is insane. This is the best bakery I've ever seen in my entire life. And Germany is known for having a good bakery, but yesterday I passed by here and it smelled so fucking good that I was like, holy shit, let me get something of that. So we have a lot of very sweet stuff, and this is like super uncommon for China from what I've seen so far. They usually don't have so many things, but oh, this is insane. This looks like the Dubai chocolate bread. And what they have here on this side is like matcha bread. So how they make it is completely different than what I've ever had before. Oh my god. Guys, I wish you could smell how it smells like. This is so good. This is what I had yesterday. This is like sausage and then some weird oregano and honey. Insanely good. So yeah, I'll definitely take this again and then so much more. Okay, so this is what I went for. Matcha bread, the 2 sausages one. This is garlic, and yeah. I'm super stoked how this is gonna be like. Oh my god, this looks actually super nice. So all of this only cost me 10 bucks, bro. That is insane. Usually in Dubai for something like that, I would probably pay like 20 to at least 30 bucks, and the flavor wouldn't be as good. This is by far the best bakery I've ever tasted, bro. The smile on my face, you can't fake it. Still haven't got the taxi or for the transfer to go to Hong Kong, so don't know about that. Typhoon is still going on. I'll now get a Starbucks coffee, something like that, just get the morning started. And then let's do a fucking taste review. I was actually too bored to get the camera out because, guys, it's such a hassle right now with the fucking typhoon here to get the train booked and everything. But we'll now try the matcha bread together. Let's see. I'll just take a small bite. Okay, never mind. There's no small bite. I can only take the big bite. It smells like grass. Bro, I hope this tastes good. I don't remember how matcha even tastes like. The last time I had it is like fucking half a year ago. It's filled with something. There's something inside, something white. The consistency from this reminds me of something that we eat every single time on Easter in Greece. It's called sureki. So, but the taste, there is no real taste. I don't know. Bro, why the fuck does it look like cum? The fuck did I get myself into? Holy shit, no. Oh my god. Do I actually want to keep eating this? This is not as good as the other stuff, I might be honest. So I'm not even sure if I want to give this a bite. Yeah, bro, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about this, bro. I'm not sure. They want me to eat fucking cum in 4K. This is not it, bro. Obviously, now when I want to film something, it has to turn out trash. Fuck off, bro. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't update you guys on the situation, so my trip got cancelled on my phone where I booked a taxi. It literally just got cancelled. After half an hour where I waited, just said like, no, we can't find a driver. So my transfer got cancelled. Now I'm going there by train. Who knows when, how, and if I'm even gonna arrive in Hong Kong today. Okay, we made it to Hong Kong. I'm in the elevator right now. I got scammed by the taxi driver onto here as you guys know, I arrived at the railway station. Because of the fucking typhoon, taxi drivers want to they charged me 50 bucks. It should have been like $5. I was trying to negotiate with him, but this fucking taxi driver was literally stubborn to get his fucking money. So, about to check in now. One thing that I can already tell, this is quite cool. This is like a portable Wi-Fi router, which is crazy. Usually this would be like a power box. So let's see. Open up the room. Hong Kong, everything looks or feels like so much smaller than, especially Dubai, because in Dubai everything is huge. But here, I don't know, everything just looks so small. Oh my god. Room is also fucking small. Shit. Should have gone for the more expensive version. Okay, so apparently I checked the news. It's not recommended to go outside, but obviously we need some food. But streets are empty. There's palm trees and normal trees just laying around the street everywhere. So I have no idea what we're about to do. Also, I have no clue where to go. Everything looks super dark, super depressed, to be honest. Streets are demolished. No one's outside. It's raining. So, okay. I do admit, after turning the lights on, this looks actually kind of sick, bro. This looks like, just from the looks, this looks much better than the other hotels that I was in China. This looks just much more modern. Also, the receptionist, finally. So Hong Kong apparently was like a colony from Great Britain or some shit, which is why there's so many English-speaking people, which is so much better than in China. China, literally everyone was just speaking Chinese, which was super annoying. Like, no joke, it was super hard to communicate and just talk to people, taxi drivers, normal people in the restaurants, giving orders. All that was not working, just with fucking hand gestures. One thing that amazed me a lot is basically when I came with the railway station from Shenzhen to China, it was like I arrived in a new country. I had to go through the immigration center, I had to go through the security and everything, and through the customs. I have no idea how I was able to import like all of those samples. No clue, bro. Bro, first thing I do whenever I go to a new city, usually before I come here, is watch some YouTube videos and see if it's worth coming there or just getting some ideas. Look what this dude is saying on his YouTube video. I was so fucking right. This is the first thing I realized. I'm such a genius.
But it only took me 5 minutes of being here to say, this place is tight. In fact, it's maybe the most claustrophobic city on planet Earth. A place where people's homes are so small.
What the fuck, bro? I had no idea this was... Like, I knew in some Asian countries, I always thought there was actually... Like, somewhere... I knew it was in China, but I didn't know it was in Hong Kong where everything... Like, where they literally live like ants and everything is so small, so tight. I already feel uncomfortable. I hate this. Like, I'm being for real. Like, looking outside, it doesn't look so bad. Like, the streets look super normal. When I came here from the railway station, it didn't look too tight. But as soon as I entered this hotel, I was like, holy shit, bro. This is so tight. I feel so uncomfortable. I could never live here. That, I can already tell this. I'm here for maybe 30 minutes, and I can already tell you, I could never live in Hong Kong. Like, tight, claustrophobic, holy shit, bro. I get anxiety just thinking about the next few days. Okay, so 30 minutes later and one YouTube vlog later from somebody who already visited China. And first of all, definitely this was like a British colony. This is why there's so many different British elements here in Hong Kong, which I had no idea because, guys, I just came here. What the fuck? I have no clue, no idea about anything here. It is actually the tightest city in the entire world. And Hong Kong is an island, bro. I didn't check maps, but Hong Kong, bro, I'm so stupid. I mean, guys, we are discovering the world together. So I'm literally just going somewhere and then just learn things by going there. So as you guys can see, Hong Kong is an island. Here, bro, let me show you guys. This is what it looked like. This is how people were living there. Maybe let me show you some pictures as well. This is insane. And this is actually all here in Hong Kong. Bro, this is how people have been living inside. And yes, they destroyed this Kowloon wall like a few 1919 somewhere. And now they have a super nice green park. But apparently there's still so many people here in Hong Kong who literally live in these super small apartments. And I'm just in shock. Okay, so we made it outside. I've just been working for the probably past 4 to 5 hours. I've actually been super productive, which feels so good. So now we'll amuse ourselves. And look at this. Hong Kong is a vibe already. We're trying to get some food, probably going down to the, let's say, like river. I want to show you guys like maybe the outside view of the skyscrapers if we can. And also I need some drinks, bro. I can already see there's a supermarket here because they have no waters on the hotel apartment room. And I was in shock when I got to the reception and asked me for an umbrella. She was like, oh, I don't know if the supermarkets are still open up. And I was like, fuck, bro, no water for the next 24 hours. But yeah, luckily, more than enough stuff is open up, so let's get something. Okay, so I just got so away with paying for my water. I have no clue how to pay. It was actually also super headache with the taxi driver that I didn't tell you about, like how to pay them here. Apparently they mainly only take cash, which is super different because in China no one was taking cash and only Alipay. So I need to get some cash, I guess. So on the way to try and find some food, look at this building, guys. This looks super nice. This looks like there's multiple towers in one tower. Oh my God, the building is so nice. Yeah. Bro acts like he's never seen a crazy building before. Holy shit. Whilst I'm talking to one of my creators who is going viral with the car brace right now, as we speak, literally a creator I onboarded 2 days ago. That is insane, bro. The effect on the product and me being a creator manager and just giving him the strategy and the right footage to go viral because he doesn't even have the product at hand. He's literally just using my footage. But I just realized we kind of have, first of all, it's super windy, but this is the spot. Okay, whilst I'm literally, multitasking everything with my creators right now, I think I found an even better spot. So as you guys know, or as I found out today, Hong Kong is an island. So we have all the water here and then we have the nice city here. I think this view looks even better than the one that I showed you before because now we don't have the construction site. And this looks so nice with the clouds, bro. And every single time where I feel like, oh no, this is gonna be shit, like you guys hit me crying just this morning, being like, or this afternoon, being like, oh my God, everyth's so claustrophobic. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Right now, I'm enjoying it a lot. Like, just walking here, having the ka-chinks in the background. Like, I think we made like 200-300 in the past 5 minutes. Like, yeah, look at this. Okay guys, I just decided I still had no food, but I think it's time for a few minutes of deep talk on, because I'm not trying to flex on you guys like, oh my god, I made all this money online, because I just been walking out. I was like, bro, this fucking flex with the car race was so unnecessary. But let's actually talk business, bro. So you see me, what do? I'm just a human being as well. What can you do to do the same motherfucking thing? Because I started at the fucking bottom myself, and it's not even too long ago. 1 year ago, I do have to remind myself sometimes as well. Not even a year ago, 9 months ago, I quit my job at Enterprise. Since then, everything's just been skyrocketing for me. But that's only 9 months ago. So first of all, mindset-wise, what do you have to kind of just, what's the base requirement you gotta have if you want to be successful? I'd say don't be a fucking pussy and don't be a loser. Have some goals, work on the goals, because I do have some creators, I literally onboard them. It's the easiest way to make it work as well. They literally get handed a motherfucking blueprint to success and they still pussy out. So that's sometimes just because they don't have priorities, they have some shiny object syndrome, or they don't even know what they want. So sit down, do some thinking first, and then if you actually have a plan and you know what you're striving for, then you know what you're missing. If you know what you're missing, you know what you need to work on. So mindset is super important, because so many people, they just start also as a creator for me, and then they just stop, where I'm like, bro, wait, this makes no sense. You wasted my time, you wasted your time. So there's no benefit for no one. Now let's actually move a bit forward, and let's say you're not a beginner anymore. You made some money, but you're still stuck at home filming with your backgrounds or whatever. Build a motherfucking system or a team, which is what I'm doing right now. So I always had systems, I just never had a team. But you need both. Because with a system, especially with organic, it's quite hard to have a system running on autopilot, because you always have to do the content yourself over and over again. So what you can do is build a personal brand, try to get people inside, and it's definitely not gonna be easy, bro. When you wanna build a team, successful team, it's a lot of hard work. It's almost double the amount of work than usually. Like, it's the same for me. I'm still not at a point, like, the thing for me right now is I'm not at my goal. Like, I wanna make so much more money, multi 6 figures months. And since then, I'm just doing double the work. More creators, more work, more calls, giving them more time, more tips, doing more YouTube, just pushing so many more things out. Like right now, I could literally just walk here and enjoy, but right now I'm still taking this time out of my time, giving you guys some more inspiration, some more motivation, just some ideas to spark maybe some new business ideas or whatever it might be. And I'm not saying it's easy, but what's the other solution, bro? You just gotta do it. So work on your mindset, on your goals, find out what you actually want, and then see what's missing. What do I actually have to do to go there? So if I want to start learning football, obviously I need to learn how to juggle football, how to shoot a ball. It's the same with organic. If you want to do organic, you gotta learn the skill first before you start making money. And then you basically just do it on a scale. More creators, more teams, build systems, because you can also fuck it up with creators. So there's so many people, especially people who listen to Michael Bernstein, who just start doing with creators, 20, 30 creators at the same time. They have no idea how to teach them, and then they just fuck up their entire business. So that's not how it's going. Start slow and then scale it in order to do the same like me. I'm still building it, bruv. I'm not there where I want to be. I just can tell you what I've been doing so far, what I'm seeing so far. Just to give you guys some insight on what this typhoon has done and demolished is, look at this. This looks so crazy. They literally have stuff laying around everywhere. They're trying to clean it up right now. Literally everything here is just laying randomly on the street. There we go. Even more stuff, bro. Holy shit, bro. Good morning, fam. Welcome to Hong Kong. I would actually say day number 1. Yesterday was just like a half-ass day. And today we got a fucking plan. As always, I have some plans. Most of the times they don't work out. But plan is getting some breakfast, going to Victoria Peak. This is like when we go into the jungle, there's like a very nice spot where we can have a view over the entire city. I've been watching 2 YouTube vlogs and it looks crazy. We'll not go there by feet. We'll take the fucking tram upstairs and then just chill and vlog everything. I'm not gonna walk there. So I'm hyped. Let's get the day fucking started, bro. Bam, 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 bam. Also, I couldn't load up my fucking phone because they just take USB and not USB-C. On which planet Earth do they not have USB-C input cables? Holy glaze, bro. This looks insane. We gotta check out these 2 ferries. Holy shit, it's packed, bro. There's so many guys. But, kinda love it. kind of love the vibe here. People are so much nicer than in mainland China, not gonna lie. And we're equipped for the day. Just look at this. Holy aura, bro. Streets are packed. We got some crazy shops here. So the hotel is actually in the perfect center. Yesterday I was walking, I don't know where the fuck I was walking, but complete wrong direction. There's literally everything right here. So my hotel is just up this street. And then we have like, there's Five Guys, for example. We have this bakery, McDonald's. This way, apparently there's a mall inside. And now let's find out where to go to Victoria Peak and then enjoy our breakfast. Yes, sir. There we go. The Peak tram. Okay, so we are on the way up. As you guys can see, the incline is crazy. This is super cool. I was trying to get to the front, but because I was a bit late, the tram was already starting, and I did not want to fall down all the way here. So all I can say is I'm lucky I didn't go by feet, because not only is it a super long way, it's also raining, bro. Holy shit. Oh my god. Look. Now when we pass this tree, this is literally, we are in the jungle. Oh my god. I think you can see that I'm quite hyped, quite stoked. That was a very good decision coming here, bro. This is so fun. And I can't wait. We are right now on the way to the peak. And yeah, see how the views up there. Oh fuck. Okay, that was a waste of money, bro. He told me it's foggy, but I didn't know it's that foggy. Shit, bro. Well, if you look close... Okay, on camera you can't see shit. Never mind. This was a complete waste of money, bro. Shit. It's crazy, like we're just one floor higher than usual, and since we're in the clouds we can't see anything now. So when you go all the way from there to over here, we do see a little bit of Chinese stuff. I did check the report. It's had clear visibility. Does this look motherfucking clear? Hell nah, bro. Hell no. But actually, funny side note, here, this behind me is mountains, and as you guys can see, there is some buildings right here, and those are actually like, what I've heard, Hong Kong has 32 billionaires, and apparently they live here because obviously you have the craziest views, and those are like the big buildings, and those ones are super expensive. So it's not the people living in the apartments in downtown. If you look very closely, we can see one of the houses right here, but even upstairs there's some lights. Maybe I can zoom in, and this is where the real rich people live. I was just about to go back home, but see, look at this, bro. God bless that. The view is getting much better. Damn. This looks insane. We can also go this way, so let's actually go and explore a little bit. Maybe we get an even better view, but this is majestic. Bro, I was just taking some thumbnails. Look at this background. This is majestic. This looks so sick, especially with the foggy background. Holy shit, this makes it even more epic. Yeah, we got a shit ton of tourists in the background as well, including me. Bro, the camera angle is going crazy. Bro, just a quick update. I would have never found this restaurant if they didn't have like the Google Maps 3D satellite description, because look at this. First of all, they're in the 6th floor. How the fuck would I know this? I was basically standing here all the time, and I was just standing in the rain, dancing in the rain, wondering like, where the fuck is this restaurant? I'm super hungry. There was tons of other restaurants, but obviously I wanted to go here. So you basically gotta come in here, then go up, and then let's see. Okay, bro, we are running on 3% battery life, but anyways, we found it and it's lit. Look at this menu. I ordered like a Netflix and chill portion, which comes with 18 wings. So this is 18 chicken wings with 3 different flavors. I actually forgot what I got. Something with sour cream, ranch, and whatever. Looks good. I'ma eat. Have a good one, guys. Okay, babes, we do have a plan. It's like 2-3 hours later. I've just been we're doing some work on my phone for the past 2-3 hours. Creators are going crazy. We actually got, guys, comment W's in the comments down below for basically me being so open with this entire brand. There's no one doing this on YouTube talking about how he's making all these sales, how he's talking to suppliers, how he is going to suppliers and showing all of it. So with that being said, let me show you guys one of the orders. As you guys know, we do have the summer sale online for the iced out versions, and we literally just got the very first sale for the Audi pendant. The M logo is already online and generated a few sales, but this is the first one. Like the M1 is the one that I got myself, which I picked up. But as I told you guys when I was visiting my supplier and my manufacturer, we gave an order for like new designs. So this one is already selling, very hot. Anyways, we're now going to see the Hong Kong light show. What that means is taking the ferry. I'll go there by feet and then take the ferry onto the other side. I'll not go over the sea by feet. I'm not Jesus, bro. We'll go to the pier by feet. This is actually the same location we've been at yesterday, but this time we're obviously taking the ferry. Going on the other side where we can then have a look on Hong Kong Island. And apparently there's a crazy Hong Kong light show going on. So let's go there. Food was actually super fucking nice at this wingman thing. So let's go. Let's see the hot fucking Hong Kong light show, baby. Let's go. Okay, so we made it onto the ferry. Only yesterday there was the typhoon.
And yeah, let's just hope we're not drowning, bro. I got my phone with me where basically my entire business is on.
Look at that, bro.
This looks insane. Actually, with those clouds, it's not, yeah, luckily it's not too foggy. But this level of foggy is okay because then we have like the LEDs pop even more. Holy majestic. This looks crazy. We should have ran a Discord group call literally with this background, bro. Holy moly. So as you guys can see, there is the Ferris wheel. This is where we were yesterday when we were walking along this pier. My hotel is somewhere over here. We now took the ferry from here all over here. And look at this. This looks actually so nice that the buildings are in the clouds. Oh my god. Car price is 700 euros up for the day. Germany, it's like, I don't know, half day through, so it's probably gonna be another 2k day. Enjoying it with that view. Could be worse, bro. Okay, so they just announced that the show's actually starting 8 p.m. 30 minutes more to go. Probably gonna get some snacks, nice little popcorn, and then we're chilling, bro. Picked up these two things for snacks. Something with hazelnut. This one is filled with banana. Welcome to another episode of Weekday Talk. So, light show is supposed to start in, I believe, like 10-15 minutes. Until then, we'll just eat the snacks. This one is actually super nice. So if you take a bite, it's literally filled with banana inside. Come on, camera. This one I haven't tried yet. Actually, just by looking at it, I get diabetes. So also I chose a lemon sugar drink. Too much sugar. I'll do fucking having crazy OCD. Wait a half an hour. This shit better be good, bro. Let's see. There's stuff over here as well. So as of now we got some lights going on, music in the background. Tension build-up is crazy, bro. So we can see there's some big skyscrapers. They participate in the piano play. So far, so mid. Okay, I feel like if you only look at here, it's kind of boring, but if you switch to here and you kind of just rotate your head all the time, it is kind of cool. I think I was expecting a bit more like a fucking techno party. We got the snacks out. It's kind of boring, bro. I mean, it's cool, but it's just super, how would you say, monotone. Like, it's the same over and over again. I mean, it looks nice, yeah. But the White Fountain show at the Burj Khalifa is a million times better, or at least the Atlantis show. How would I rate this? Since I'm standing in the rain and I had to wait half an hour, probably 4 or 6 out of 10. So yeah, light show's over. That kind of reminded me of old school trips, like you were forced to just enjoy it. So would I do it again? Nah. The view in and of itself is super cool, but the light show didn't make it much better. The sound choice was trash, the build-up was so yeah, not worth it, to be honest. Okay, fellas, Literally, I've just been walking through this entire mall. There was so much advertisements for this F1 movie. I was like, bruh, fuck it. Seen it all over social media. Apparently this movie is super fucking good. So we got ourselves ticket. Actually perfect timing. In around about 30 minutes, or actually in 15 minutes, I can go into the cinema room. And then we're starting. So I'm gonna be hyped. First time watching a movie in Hong Kong, obviously. Oh, I hope the movie's in English. I haven't checked. Yeah, let me actually ask. But I guess it's English and Chinese subtitles, because from what I know, they don't translate or dub movies. So movie starting around about 30-40 minutes, so we gotta kill some time. As you guys know, I have a fetish for trying out new drinks. And look what I found, Red Bull, super weird version. I never saw this before, but I had too much sugar today, so unfortunately I do have to pass. Bro, I have no idea how people, like, this is ice cold water, how people don't get hard just looking at this. Can you imagine? There's some people literally just don't liking water. What the fuck? Okay, so far it looks super modern, bro. I feel like this is a Louis Vuitton cinema. They got a bar here. Look, this is the bar. This is totally different than Dubai. This is like literally luxurious cinema. And this is the movie we're about to watch, bro. This is gonna be crazy. I'm so hyped. I've literally seen so many reviews about this. This has to be a banger movie, bro. I'm not sitting there for 2 hours just hoping it's good. It has to be good. Otherwise, I could be making money, bro. So right now, I'm losing money. Okay, this is a sweet cinema. This is like more like a theater. I chose these seats, which is not so smart because I don't think I can see the entire cinema. Okay, I can. Okay, I can. Well, that seems very... I thought it was gonna be much more modern. After I saw this lobby, but this gives me super old theater vibes. Holy shit, bro. This movie was insane. This was by far the best movie I've ever watched. Like, you can tell by the smile on my face. Holy aura. I was just sitting there. That was an emotional roller coaster. The tension on the movie, wow. Everyone has to go and watch this movie. I don't have words. I would rate this movie 10 out of 10 best movie I've ever seen in my entire life. But yeah, now we're going home. Time to sleep. I'm tired as fuck. I haven't had Wi-Fi connection for the past few hours, so it's time to catch up on life, bro. Okay, good morning vlog. I was actually not about to film for you guys since it is the last day, but now we're doing some crazy shit, and I also found something very funny, so I do have to update you guys. First of all, this one's sick. This is called Silk, but it's also sick. It's like fucking bubble tea with coffee beans. That's super nice. Second of all, we got ourselves a nice little fake ass remover luggage, but the actual thing I wanted to show you guys is this one. Look at this. So I've been thinking about making card holders with some of the car designs, but he's actually got... Okay, we had some iPhone storage problems, but anyways, I'm now gonna keep continuing walking with my coffee. This is actually super nice. At first I was shocked because, yeah, it's very weird when you just have these bubble things in your mouth, but anyways. And second of all, this is what it looks like in the streets, in the trenches. I did get something for my mom as well, and I do admit it's like... Yeah, obviously, I don't need to, bargain them or negotiate with them, but it's still funny. I still gotta train my old enterprise sales skills and negotiation skills for future purposes. So with that being said, I'm trying to find something for some friends in Germany, trying to negotiate down prices, and yeah, keep sharpening my sales prices, my sales skills. But yeah, bro, this is huge. Like, you have to imagine, I've been walking already past like 100 stores, and there is still more, bro. So this also, now talking about negotiation, like you can literally tell them, okay, if I won't buy it from you, I'll literally just go 2 stores ahead and they'll give me a fucking better price. So with that being said, oh, you have some nice jewelry here. Maybe we get some inspiration. This is what the new car bracelets are probably gonna look like. They'll have some small ice out effect. Okay, so I actually started making this shopping tour a bit more productive. Oh shit. Because they have hella jewelry stores here. Like, look at this. And I'm getting so many new design inspirations for car brace right now. So that's one thing we're doing. On the other hand side, I'm falling more and more in love with these bubble tea things. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is super nice. So at first in Germany, I always avoided drinking like some bubble tea things, and I didn't even know this comes with this. I actually thought this is like some coffee beans. But this is so nice, bro. Okay, so I'm looking for something which I can put right here just to make it cooler. But they don't have nothing with like some money vibes. They do have Batman. I was thinking of getting Batman, but also at the same time, I'm not super convinced on this one. Like, it doesn't look evil. It looks a bit too childish. So the search continues. Guys, I'm telling you, this is better than any TikTok burner session. Like, look at this. These ones I see right here, and here's actually the first product I ever sold. I told you in the last vlog, these ones. I had no idea what these are called, like fucking pop toys or some shit like that. Right now I'm trying to get some new wallets. So we've been successful. Let me show you guys what we got. This is actually from the brand Goyard, bro. I'm not into clothes, I have no idea. I just know that Goyard is probably like a luxurious brand. My first goal was just to get a cool, nice wallet, not giving a fuck about the brand, because these ones, kind of saw them online. This looks super nice. So yeah, this is one thing that we got, and then also one more surprise, which I'm not gonna disclose on camera, but this one's for the baddies. One more thing I want to talk with you guys about is basically, I literally yesterday gave the order for the thank you cards. We're running a bit late on that point. So in 3 days, the bulk order production for some of the bracelets is already finished, but my manufacturer that I visited like a week ago, who I told like this is super important and super urgent, she just showed me she just wanted to give up the order for the thank you cards like yesterday. I was like, bro, this makes no sense. When we ship out in 3 days, manufacturer take like 7 days, she said. So for that kind of reason, I went ahead and tried to find another manufacturer for the thank you cards myself. Luckily found one, and they can produce it in 3 days. It was a bit more expensive, but still. So the thank you cards, I paid for 2,100 units, because that's the MOQ that I gave on. I paid 150 USD. So per card it was like 0.0 like 7 cents, 7 cents. Yeah, that is ridiculously cheap. And now you guys know how like these thank you cards in supermarkets, they sell them for like 5 euros, 10 euros. That's like an increase of profit from like 1,000%. That is insane. I had no idea these ones are so cheap. When she told me 150 bucks, I was like, wait, for 2,000 units? That makes no sense. So yeah, maybe we should look into something like that. Like literally since I've been here in China, I'm actually thinking of doing something in physical stores as well, because online and offline both is working super well. With the knowledge that I have now with the new supplier connections, we might be able to do something like that. We'll see. But yeah, my horizon when it comes to e-com in general just opened up so much more. I was stuck so much in my organic 9-to-5 bubble, which is definitely not the way to go if you want to make like multi 6, 7, 8 figures consistently. You can obviously pump it up for a few months, but I'm way past those months where I just want to make like 20 to 30k. I want to go like consistent 6 figures, more money, more problems. One major thing that I learned recently, not only from this trip but also from the new vlogs, like podcasts that I'm watching from Ahmed Amwell, who's the guy who owns the luxury supercars showroom in Dubai where I go and film the car race, is that I need to think more like an entrepreneur, like building teams and building companies. Right now I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just launching products, but that's not really building teams and then having them, first of all, being able to exit them, and second of all, being able to build like multiple companies. Like I'm super, like right now I'm just trying to be the best version of being self-employed, but obviously being self-employed and an entrepreneur are two different things. Entrepreneurs build companies, build big things, and self-employed people is just what I'm doing right now. Like I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying like to get to the next level, my mindset should shift much more to like, okay, how do I actually build a good company? Let's focus on getting teams in place, so that way this company is running on autopilot, making a huge ton of money, and then focusing my creative part on something else, building the next company. And with ecom, there's so many different things you can do. You can have your own shipping company, you can have something yourself with your own how do you say, like software company, you can have some physical stores, you can have TikTok shop team, Amazon team, different companies. So as soon as I'm back in Dubai, my horizon just opened up so much more, and I'll definitely work on so many more things rather than just trying to find the next dropshipping product, run it up, and that's it. Because that's always just money for pump and dump, like making money this month, next month you're cooked. When you have a company, the scalability is just so much crazier. So this is the end of the Hong Kong vlog episode. Thanks everyone for staying until the end, for joining into this immaculate vlog. I'm now on my way to the check-in gate with my fake ass removal luggage. It's been a crazy trip. Hong Kong was probably my most favorite destination here in entire China. As you guys know, we started in Shanghai, then we went to Shenzhen, and we ended off in Hong Kong. 2-3 days Hong Kong was super necessary, was super nice. Love it, can only recommend it. Actually like 8 to 9 out of 10. We're now back. Drop some W's in the chat, like, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Check out the link in my bio if you want to learn how to do organic brand scaling as well, and learn how to talk to manufacturers in real life. And if you want to find winning products, whatever it might be, literally everything and anything is linked in the Discord. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.